Good morning, darling. It's Ragado7 with you. And I'm doing Dave's tag, and it's about social anxiety. And I put the questions up on the screen here because I figured if anybody wants to do this, they can, go and do it like this. Uh, Write them down or, put them on your little, whatever you use. And I use Notepad a lot. Okay, so it's about social anxiety, which I do suffer from. And I know most people are like, oh, no way. You can't possibly. You're so outgoing. Da, 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 da. Well, here's a little explanation, and it's all in my tag. Uh, when did you know you had social anxiety? When I was a junior in high school, and actually, it started kind of in my sophomore year, and then we moved to Virginia, Northern Virginia, by the pits of hell known as D.C. Washington, D.C. Oh, it was just something else. But yeah, I began to doubt everything I did, and it was hell. Yeah, that was it. Question number two is, what are some situations that trigger social anxiety? Um, just about everything. Um, I mean, once I'm at a place, it's actually getting there. That's the problem. Um, and then you have your gawkers. They just want to sit there and gawk at you because they just can't comprehend that there are people that look different in this world, right? And I don't know. It's like you know, I described. Oh, I'll leave that for the next one. Never mind. All right. But yeah, I would say just being in public a lot of times will do it. Um, if somebody is like staring at me like obnoxiously, kind of that look on their face, and you're just like, really? You're an adult? Little kids, they don't bother me anymore. They used to, but when the parents, okay, it all has to do with adults here. When parents can't teach their children, don't be rude, don't point, don't, that kind of stuff, or just say something, you know. Don't be, don't be a jerk and smack them around, that kind of thing. No, no, no. But talk to them. Just tell them. Say, that's not cool. Stop it. Uh, let's see. What does it feel like to have social anxiety? I feel like I have a fever of like 104. Um, that's how it starts. And then I feel like my head is going to explode. I start to sweat, and then it goes down to my stomach. And when it hits my stomach, that's when it gets horrible because I feel like I'm going to puke or crap my pants. And your thoughts are like spinning round and round and round and round and round, and it doesn't stop. It just does not stop until you calm it. And it's not fun. It's really not fun. Um, and I'm trying to think. Now I'm not going to be in a social situation until Sunday, and that's not so bad. It's church, so if people have issues at church, then wow, I feel sorry for them. Okay, um, but people. My dad's always said, well, people, you're different, and people aren't used to things that are different. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll accept it. Next question. What are your coping skills to help you with anxiety? Um, I pray a lot. I pray. This is silly. When I'm going to a place that I know, I really don't know a lot of people. Um, I'm afraid to open my mouth, and when I do, I feel like I talk too much. Um, that's why if you're watching Jay's Hangout and I'm on it, I'll say I'll shut up now because that's part of my anxiety is because I don't want to. I've had people be just idiots, be like, "You talk too much," you know. Um, you think it's all about you, and it's not, And I'm like, what? People. I don't know why they hate me. I swear, people just hate me for absolutely no reason. Um, and it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Why? Is it because I look different than other people, yet I can, when necessary, have the confidence to play it off? Is that your problem? What is it? God, people are freaking idiots sometimes. All right. Uh, but I do pray a lot. I pray from the time I leave the house till I get to my destination, till I get calmed down at wherever I'm at. And that's why I think I had the problem with my drinking when I drank a lot. It's because I'm shy, and that would loosen me up, and then I would, get drunk and say stupid things and hang on people and just be an idiot, and that's not a good way to make friends. Lasting friends. You can always find drinking buddies, but to have real friends, it's hard. Um, I think another thing is too breathing. Your breathing. Be in through your nose, out through your mouth, deep breaths. That does work. It does work. But try to do it in such a way that people don't notice that you're panicking. Yeah, that's fun. Thank God I took acting classes. Number 5 is, have you ever had treatment, therapy, medication, or for social anxiety? Yes, yes, to both. Um, Going to see a psychiatrist is, um, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went. But at the same time, they didn't do jack for me. None, none. They just want to throw pills down your throat. I did actually have a doctor. She was great, but they moved out of state, and it was really sad. But she was like very cautious about what medications to give me, and she didn't want me on more than two. Right? With the other doctors, oh, it's okay. You'll be fine. Yeah, okay. Um, I have been on a lot of prescription drugs for my anxiety and depression. Uh, they say that people with chronic pain that have had chronic pain all their life will develop some type of, uh, I guess, imbalance because you're cramming endorphins so much into your body because of the pain that I don't know. It just somehow it alters your brain chemistry. Question 6. Oh, and by the way, at one point I was on like, um, I actually had the box of pills, okay, that had the days of the week, and you put them all in there, and, oh, I had actually had the morning, noon, and night on there as well. It's it's shameful, shameful. I thought I was doing the right thing, and I was like, well, at least I'm not, doing anything like illegal, but um, I should have stuck to the natural, okay? And I thought it was a good idea to stop using cannabis, even though I knew it would work. Um, I stopped using cannabis because I thought it was the legal and right thing to do. Can you believe it? Yeah, amazing. Okay. And I really think this is why a lot of my anxiety is not nearly as bad as it used to be. Actually, some of these pills they give you and you get all jacked up on them will make it worse. It makes it worse. Even pain medication can make it worse. Too much of a good thing, not good. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. What are some misconceptions about social anxiety you want to change? Uh, you're weak. You're crazy. Um, I can't even tell you the mental labels people have given me. I can't even begin. Um, and actually, the worst was when I was in activism, and I kept my mouth shut for years. And then I raised holy hell. Okay, I went off. Uh, you know, um, just because someone appears differently does not necessarily mean that they have, a what's the word? Defect. Like, they don't know what they're saying, and it's just stupid. It's people are mean. People are very mean, and they will humiliate you in front of people, and they will do nothing, and they try to say, "Oh, I helped you, I helped you." It's like you did. Yeah, you did, but I'm sorry. I'm not passive. I am not a passive person. Um, I won't scream and yell, but it will be known that I'm not putting up with your crap, okay? It will be known. And it's just, I guess, my tone I learned from my mother. And it's just like, you need to, it's like, what is your problem? What is the problem here? That kind of thing. So, yep. That we are not slow. We are not crazy. We are not frail. It's thoughts like that from other people that actually give that misconception. It's them. It's not us. It's them. Right? All right. Well, I'm going to go. I love you guys. Peace be with you. Be good and kind to each other. Love you. Bye bye.